Trian Teacher Training Institute. Today I am going to give a review about a very important topic. So, stay with us. We will learn a lot of things from this topic. What makes a school system good? Is it the amount of money spent per student? Is it the size of the classrooms? Or is it something much deeper? Something we can only see when we look at the data. What data say about this? Today we are analyzing a pivoted TED talk by Andreas Schleicher, the man behind PISA, the world's global exam. In this talk, Schleicher argues that in a global economy, the benchmark for success is no longer national improvement, but the best performing education systems internationally. In the next 25 minutes, we are going to break down how data is exposing the toxic mix of unemployed graduates, why some poor countries are outperforming the rich, and the surprising secrets of the world's most successful schools. If you care about the future of learning, stay tuned. Uh, Schleicher starts with a wake up call. In the 1960s, the US led the world in high school completion. By the 90s, they had dropped to 13th, not because they got worse, but because others got better faster. The core of PISA is not about testing if kids can remember what they learned in school. Schleicher makes a profound point. The test of truth in life is not whether we can remember what we learned, but whether we are prepared for change. PISA measures extrapolation. Can 15 years old take what they know and apply it to a situation they have never seen before? This is the bridge between schooling and real life. Main idea, main idea, education is no longer about just reproducing knowledge. It's about navigating uncertainty. The myth of money and class size. Here is where the data gets controversial. We often assume that more money equals better education. Schleicher's data proves this is a myth. Spending per student explains less than 20% of the variation in performance, the real life comparison. Look at Korea's versus Luxembourg. Both spend similar amounts relative to their wealth, but they spend it differently. Korea invest in teachers. They have larger classes, but they pay teachers more and give them time for professional development. Luxembourg invest in class size. They have small, pleasant classes, but teachers are paid less and have less time to innovate. The data shows that high performing systems prioritize the quality of the teacher over the size of the class. One of the most heartening takeaways from this talk is the concept of equity. Many people believe you have to choose, either you have an elite system for the brightest or a mediocre system for everyone. Schleicher shows that the best systems like Finland, Canada, and Japan achieve both. They moved from excellence for some to excellence for all. How do they do it? High expectations. In Japan, 9 out of 10 students believe success comes from effort, not just innate talent. These countries send their best teachers to the toughest schools. They don't leave the struggling kids behind. They invest more in them. Now, let's look at this with a critical eyes. Before PISA, education was a domestic affair. Now, countries can't hide behind excuses. They have to face the global standard. Schleicher advocates for moving away from bureaucratic administration towards professional autonomy. He wants teachers to be inventive, not just compliant. While PISA tries to measure application, critics argue that such massive global ranking can pressure countries to focus only on what can be measured by test, potentially ignoring local cultures, arts, or emotional intelligence. Can you really copy paste the Finnish model to Brazil or Pakistan? Schleicher admits you can't, but he argues the principles remain the same. Andreas Schleicher concludes with a powerful image. The most attractive place in a successful country is not the shopping center but the school. This talk is not just about data, it's about values. It's about a society choosing its future or its current conception. It's about believing that every child, regardless of their social background, is capable of world class success. Key takeaways for you: skills over degrees. Focus on applying knowledge, not just memorizing it. Teacher quality. If you are policymaker, invest in people, not just buildings. Mindset. Success is the result of effort, not just luck or talent. Data has the power to take away excuses from the complacent and set targets for the ambitious. If we can see what is possible, then, as a Schleicher says, only the sky is the limit. What do you think? What do you think? Is your country's education system preparing you for the future or just for a test? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive into ideas shaping our world. It's very informative video. You must watch this full video and you will learn a lot of things from this Schleicher's talk. To fill this time effectively without losing the audience, German shocks show news headlines from the that era. When discussing the moving graveyard quote, use a more conversational, witty tone to match Schleicher's humor. So, our audience, you must watch this full video review about this topic and stay tuned with us and wait for the next educational and informative video. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.